Najia and Alia, Fauzia and Naira. English conversation. Judges, please note. Number 1, Najila and Alia.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to the all wonderful. Good morning, all wonderful people. I am Najla Ashraf and I'm going to object my friend Alia.
Walaikum salam. I'm Ali Fatima and I'm going to object my friend Najla.
Alia, have you heard about NEP? It is showing that it is a new system for improving education, but I'm not sure. I think it is a much bigger than agenda.
What do you mean, Najla?
Well, NEP isn't just not about education. It's linked to the whole system of the world, and it's trying to take the history.
Yeah, I've heard that. They're pushing the contributions of real freedom fighters into the background and elevating people like Sabakar, who was a collaborator.
Yeah, and they are trying to move very fast, and they are trying to wrong a human's root.
Yeah, I've heard that. It's like they're trying to destroy the educational system.
And they are also trying to erase the Islamic educations and communities and other minorities.
They're trying to make subjects like Islamic studies irrelevant.
Yeah, and that makes students very hard to study those subjects.
They're elevating subjects like Sanskrit, which is not practical for most students, and the waits time that could spend learning something actually useful. It's just a tool for pushing their agenda.
Yeah, and they are trying to make the wrong people's roots, and like they are cutting off a tree from the soil, and it makes loss of this community sense.
I think they're pushing the Islamic students into the background, and they might lose access to scholarships and pushed out of the higher educations altogether.
And let's not forget about the Muslim staffs, because Muslim staffs are trying to push because of due to these rules.
They're trying to push the poor into poverty and dividing the rich between rich and poor.
Exactly, Alia. And they are trying to divide the poor children and rich children in educations, and they can't study equally.
The rules made by NEP is not a clear plan at all.
Yes, Alia.
Assalamu alaikum.
ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് കോൺവെർസേഷൻ ആരംഭിക്കുകയാണ്. ജൂനിയർ വിഭാഗം ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് കോൺവെർസേഷൻ. ഫിദ ആൻഡ് ഐറ. ഫിദ ആൻഡ് ഐറ.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
What is the current conditions of Muslims in our country?
Aren't we all in the Gulf?
Yes, but Allah's houses, mosques are being demolished, Muslims are being killed and beaten, riots are occurring, unjust laws are being passed, the constitution is being rewritten, and even the history in our textbooks is being alerted.
Wasn't a law passed in 1991 that prohibit and demolish space of worship?
Yes, but after the Hindutva groups demolished the Barbary Masjid which Muslims have been worshipped for 400 years. In November 2019, the Supreme Court even granted permission to build a temple on that site.
Who is behind all this?
The RSS, government and the judiciary.
Quran is the foundation, isn't it?
Yes. Our ancestors, the freedom fighters, were scholars, brave and knowledgeable. That's how they fought against the British and earned us independence.
We must start discussion towards it,
Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
അൽമീർ ആൻഡ് ഫൈജാൻ ടേബ്ലോയിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കുന്ന താഴെ പറയുന്ന കുട്ടികൾ എത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് സ്റ്റേജിൻ്റെ ഇടതുവശം എത്തിച്ചേരണമെന്ന് അറിയിക്കുന്നു. അക്കു, അമീൻ, ദിക്ര, നൈറ, റൈഹാൻ, യാസീൻ, നൈറ, ഫാസില, ഇസാൻ, യാസീൻ.
Assalamu alaikum, Almir.
Walaikum assalam. Yesterday, a bombing in Gaza killed around 100 of children.
Subhanallah, why they killing innocent children? It is because Hamas attacked Israel?
No, the root of this issue is Israeli efforts to seize Al-Aqsa, which includes invading homes and mistreating women and children. Gaza struggles about fighting for freedom against Israeli terrorism.
Even if the world supports the resource people with dignity will resist, but the cost is so high, Gaza turning into a wasteland.
Over 60,000 have been murdered, mostly women and children, and the attacks continue targeting hospitals, schools, and refugee camps. Some even celebrate this genocide.
Who celebrate this brutality?
Jewish Zionists, extreme right-wing evangelicals, and fascists like Hindutva groups in India.
Despite everything, Gaza does not retreat. They are truly remarkable.
Children even write their names on their bodies in case if they are dismembered. Leaders like Yahya Sinwar continue to fight with immense courage. Even when their families are murdered, people with such faith can't be defeated.
It's ironic. It's ironic the Jews who persecuted the Christians doing to the Muslims there who give this refuge.
Yes, the British Balfour Declaration after World War I intensified the invention of Palestine.
So the British is the heart of issue?
Exactly, despite all their powers and technology, they can't defeat Gaza's faith. The Jewish state will eventually fall. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.